which you, the viewer, by simply dialing a phone number, will select the one to represent the United Kingdom at this year's Eurovision Song Contest in Zagreb, Yugoslavia, in May. Now, over the years, the Eurovision Song Contest has become famous as the program nobody watches, except 500 million people worldwide. So naturally, it has been a passport to fame and fortune for many artists. Now, tonight you could send a young British songwriter or singer to those dizzy heights. It's been 9 years since we won the Eurovision Song Contest. Second last year and the year before. 1990 could be the United Kingdom's turn again. Now, all you have to do is pick the winner. When you've heard all 8 songs, I'll give you the numbers to phone up for the song of your choice. There'll be 1,500 lines open, covering 8 regional centres: Manchester, Leeds, Newcastle, Glasgow, Birmingham, Guildford, Cambridge, and London. So there's no excuse for you. Wherever you're calling from, everybody will have an equal opportunity to get through and make their vote. So when I tell you, pick up the phone and pick the winner. Now, last year's winner, why do I always get it wrong, polled a stunning 111,996 votes. Tonight's 8 finalists have been selected from entries from all over Britain with the assistance of the Music Publishers Association. So in their own way, they're all winners. And when you've voted for tonight's big winner, we'll present the composers and the singers with these specially chased awards. And to guide you in your awesome task, as always, there's a panel of the great and the good to help with their informed opinion. There's Television and Radio 2's Gloria Honeyford. But never mind applauding her. No, it's all fairly tense here tonight. Nor indeed the lyricist and cricketer Tim Rice. Pop commentator and television interviewer Cathy McGowan. And the outstanding composer and conductor Carl Davis. Welcome to all of you. Now, one of our panel will comment after each song. Now, if all that rigmarole hasn't left you bemused, bothered, and bewildered, we'll move right along to the reason we're here, the songs. 8 songs. Song number 1, written and composed by Londoner John Springate, and will be sung by Kelly. Better Be Good to Me.
Tried so hard to fight. I saw you standing with someone. It wasn't me. You looked into her eyes, and there was no disguise. The way you kissed her, I could tell you couldn't see me. Tell me I'm the one girl no one else could love you more. Tell me I'm the one girl that you'll never close the door. I won't be denied. I'll cry a million tears, wait for 1,000 years to have you back. You'll never stop the pain that's inside. There must be a reason why I keep thinking this way. Are you gonna leave me? I just pray you're gonna stay. Oh no, bet you by God in heaven, boy, you'd better be good to me. Oh, you better be good to me. I'm a woman in love and I don't break easy. You better be good.
great. That'll be good to me. Song number one. A tense, excited, but noisy audience tonight. Now, in case you're fretting, we'll give you another chance to hear an excerpt from all the songs before you register your phone vote. Now let's hear what the lady thought of song number one. Gloria Honeyford.
Well, I have to say that Kelly is a very, very dynamic singer. There's a story, you know, that when she was very young in Australia, in the bush, to attract her parents' attention, she would shout and scream, and I think it's all stood her in very good stead. She gave a very punchy performance. This is a song that, from the beginning, just never lets go. It just builds, it's got a great climax, and I think that it takes a performer like Kelly to actually sell the song on stage. She did a very good job, and I think the song actually has got a pretty good chance.
Well done, Gloria. Thank you, Gloria. And song number two is written by Leeds-born Mike Moran, sung by a young man from County Durham, Stephen Lee Garden. It's called That Old Feeling Again.
So good to see you. You remembered our old place. I used to come here when I couldn't visualize your face. I think I'm easy to see through. You were on my mind and I'm still crazy for you. Here we are together, maybe for the very last time. I guess you know I got that old feeling again. I don't know how I got that old feeling again. I never planned it, don't understand it. I couldn't say exactly when. I got that old feeling again. I never left you. In my mind, you're always there. A careless whisper makes me think some people just don't care. Just like the good news and bad news, seems we had to pay whenever we were happy. Here we are together, maybe for the very last time. I guess you know I got that old feeling again. I don't know how I got that old feeling again. I never planned it, don't understand it. I couldn't say exactly when. I got that old feeling again. Only you could turn it on. I just feel the way I used to then. I got that old feeling again.
Stephen Lee Garden. Well, that was song two, so let's hear your comments on that, Tim Rice.
Well, it's a great song. It's almost a sort of AOR song, which is a technical term, meaning adult-oriented rock. If this was recorded by someone like Jefferson Starship or Heart or even Cher, it could easily be a big hit in America. This isn't to say that Stephen's version isn't hit-worthy, but the whole approach of the song obviously is geared a bit more to Eurovision than it would be to American radio. I think it's a good song, and he's a smashing singer. I've heard him before on telly, and this is the first time I've seen him in a real live suit. And I think he's a star in the making, if he isn't one already. Good song.
Thank you, Tim. How nice it is to see a man so well stricken in years, so abreast of everything that's happening in the pop scene. It is a bit like me, Gloria, and indeed you. Song number 3 is written and composed. That was ungallant, I beg your pardon. Is written, composed, and sung by Scotland's Tom Hardwell. Now, he's 5 musicians in his backing group for his song, Never Give Up.
Stand there alone and cry. So easy to try. I've given it all. I love you. There's a world we can share. So many people care. I'll be your hero. Baby, please don't go, I want you to stay. Never give up, baby, I know. Never give up on love. We can try, love is so strong. Don't ever give up on, never give up on, never give up on love. The feeling's growing stronger. Don't ever give up on love. There can be heartache and pain, my love. So lonely sometimes. You're never alone, darling. I'm with you all the way. I'll be right here beside you. Never give up on love. You can try, love is so strong. Don't ever give up on, never give up on love. The feeling's growing stronger. Don't ever give up on love. Never give up on love. We can try, I'm just so strong. Don't ever give up on, never give up on love. The feeling's growing stronger. Don't ever give up on love. Never give up on love. The feeling's growing stronger. Don't ever give up on love.
That was song number 3, Never Give Up. And I'm sure Kathy McGowan will have plenty to say about that. Kathy.
Well, Terry, I don't have plenty to say. The thing is that I just think that groups really have to have a really positive image, and I don't really think this group have. It's the clothes and things like that, and I think nowadays the image is just as important as the music. I listened to this twice before on a tape before hearing them live, and I must say that they're better when you actually see them than when you hear them on record. I think the song needs to be much stronger than it is, because it's not, I mean, there's nothing memorable about it. I'm sorry about that, but there isn't. But they're nice, and the lead singer's very good, and I just hope for them that they're going to win today.
Thank you, Kathy. I will be back for more later. Now, song number 4 is written and composed by Paul Curtis from London. Will be sung by our youngest artist from Bridgend in South Wales, Emma. Give a little love back to the world.
We've come so far on this great planet. We should be proud of all the great
fourth panelist is the distinguished musician, Carl Davis. So what did you think of that one, Carl?
I just loved it. I just thought it was wonderful. It's one of those songs that I just love to write. So congratulations, Paul Curtis. It's that broad anthem that makes you want to join in, want to get off your bottoms and do something about things. It's a protest song. Give a little something back to the world. Something we all think so much about. So it's a very contemporary song, deals with contemporary issues. It's not just personal love, etc. And I think it's fabulously performed by a very young artist, Emma, with a wonderful backing group. The girl who was standing next to her delivering these thrilling trumpet-like high notes, I think is just another star. So good luck, Emma. I hope you win.
Look, Carl, if you didn't like it, just come out and say so. Well, since we're halfway through, I'll just remind you that at the end of all 8 entries, we'll repeat a brief extract from each song and then ask you to vote by phone for your favorite. And I'll give you the numbers to call then, and you'll have an hour and a quarter in which to make your call. And I'll be back with the results then at 10:35. Song number 5 is written and composed by John Griggs and Danny McIntosh. It's performed by Scottish-born Les McKeown. Ball and Chain.
Since the first time I knew there would be pain, we could have run from tears and sorrow. Oh, but I couldn't let that happen. No, no, I wouldn't let you go. You mean too much, let's face tomorrow. Oh, in the middle of the night I dream of holding you closer. In the middle of the night I want to whisper your name. In the middle of the night I want to tell you I love you. Why is our love a ball and chain? Let's spend each day together. Don't let it fade away. Our dream will last beyond tomorrow. In the middle of the night I dream of holding you closer. In the middle of the night I want to whisper your name. In the middle of the night I want to tell you I love you. Why is our love a ball and chain? In the middle of the night I dream of holding you closer. In the middle of the night I want to whisper your name. In the middle of the night I want to tell you I love you. Oh baby, why is our love a ball and chain?
Ball and Chain. So once more into the breach, Gloria Honeyford.
Actually, Terry, it was only last week you were saying you'd have to give up wearing the trousers with a tartan flash.
I thought you were going to keep that one a secret.
It's lovely to see Les again, though, and he's terribly well known to many audiences throughout the world. So I always think that when you're contending for the Eurovision Song Contest, that is always something good to have in your grasp, as it were. It's a very modern song. It's very unlike a lot of the songs that we have entered for the Song for Europe. And sometimes we don't always see eye to eye with our European neighbours musically. So I think this is one that might just cross that divide. I liked it, and as Kathy was saying earlier, we get the opportunity to listen to a tape before this programme. And I found that I could sing the chorus very quickly. So it's a song that you get to know quite quickly. It's good.
Thank you, Gloria. Now, the words and music for song number 6 were written by David Riley and will be sung by Londoner Simon Spiro. Face in the Crowd.
Tender moments leave an atmosphere that seems to keep you breathless such a long time. Even now I feel you very near. The magic lingers on, even though you're gone. And every face in the crowd is you. The only name in my life is your name. And there's nothing that I can do. It's such a tragedy. Oh, I sleep through each empty night. My dream in a rich illusion. But I hope I still recognize when the face in the crowd is you. Life is full of those forgotten few who never thought love could be lost forever. See us laugh and say, what else is new? Still trying to escape from our one mistake. And every face in the crowd is you. The only name in my life is yours. And there's nothing that I can do. It's such a tragedy. Oh, I sleep through each empty night. My dream in a rich illusion, but I hope I still recognize when the face in the crowd is you. Every face in the crowd is you. And there's nothing I can do. It's such a tragedy. Oh, those lonely nights, just dreaming. But I hope I still recognize when the face in the crowd is you. Face in the crowd is you.
Simon Spiro. So once again, the cultured tones of Tim Rice.
Well, he has a very nice set of pipes, but I don't think the song has much chance of winning. It's really a very nice, ordinary song without any great excitement. It's strange, he reminds me of Neil Sedaka, and both vocally and visually, and he's obviously got a great live charisma, but I don't think it's going to come over big on Eurovision. And it's strange because the song I've liked least so far by a long way is the one I think is going to win. So I'm rather glad this is the last song I'm going to be commenting on.
Thank you, Tim. Thanks to Tim Rice. I've been doing the Eurovision Song Contest and indeed the Song for Europe since 1833, and I haven't picked a winner yet. So there's 2 more to go, and before you see and hear them all again, and rush to your phone to register your vote. Song 7 has words and music by Mo Foster and Kim Gura, and it'll be sung by Kim Gura herself. Sentimental Again.
I saw a man on the moon, a yellow submarine cartoon. Took a ride in an E-Type car, went so far. Back roads and turned out lights, couldn't get to sleep at night. All you need is love by satellite. We could try and find what we left behind. Why don't we put on the slowest 60s records we find, and then watch a movie that was made in black and white? Share a sofa and talk all night, and let's get sentimental again. And let's get sentimental again. Fast, 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 sad song. I've been loving you too long. Sam and Dave and Otis, yeah, playing everywhere. And the parties would last through the night. Why don't we put on the slowest 60s records we find, and then watch a movie that was made in black and white? Share a sofa and talk all night, and let's get sentimental again. Why don't we put on the slowest 60s records we find, and then watch a movie that was made in black and white? Share a sofa and talk all night, and let's get sentimental again. And let's get sentimental again. Let's get sentimental
Kim Gura. Our audience here tonight giving all the songs a very nice reception. Now, a final opinion from the pert, winsome Cathy McGowan.
Oh, isn't that nice, Terry? Well, I think Kim looks absolutely wonderful, and I love the Anthony Price rig out, so she's got the image right. She's very pretty and she's very talented. I'm not so keen on the backing group. I think it should be much stronger. But having said that, I don't see it, if it was going to be sort of a hit single, I don't see it like that at all. But it would be a wonderful song maybe to have on an LP, something that perhaps she'll do in the future. But I think she herself has got a great career ahead of her. That one gets my vote tonight.
Thanks to Cathy McGowan. Now, our final entry in Song for Europe 1990 is Song 8, written and composed by John Miles and Michael Scanlon Pratt. John Miles is the singer of Where I Belong.
You took me high, then you left me soaring, taught me to fly. clip my wings and watch me falling. That first time I fell, then I knew so well, this is where I belong. We sailed away, saw some stormy weather, love's castaways. Sink or swim, we're still together, and all the lows and highs, laughter and the sighs. Yeah, this is where I belong. And if I ever said I'd live without your love, it was a lie. How could I try to face tomorrow? Strong enough to break the love that keeps me here where I belong. On and on, like a speeding roller coaster, up and down goes my heart. Round and round, like a crazy carousel, I'm holding on, nothing keeps us apart. 'Cause even when our seas get rough, there is no wind strong enough to break the love that keeps me here where I belong. Strong enough to break the love that keeps me here where I belong.
Thank you, John. And the last pungent opinion of the evening from Carl Davis.
Pungent. I feel very lucky because I really liked my two songs very much. So they're very different. What I liked about this one was very interesting chords, you know, always moving, always searching. Like by far, perhaps the most sophisticated song we've heard tonight. And then it opens out into a really marvelous and memorable refrain. I've only heard it once. And then also that marvelous communication that a singer who has written his own song can put over. A marvelous sort of modesty of performance, but terrifically committed one. So good luck, John.
Thanks to Carl. Thanks to Carl Davis. And it's a tough job, although they make it look easy, to be a panelist. A very difficult job to do, to give opinions that are not always shared by everybody. So our thanks to Carl and Kathy and Tim and Gloria. Thank you. Well, you've heard all 8 songs, each one hoping to be the one to represent the United Kingdom at this year's Eurovision Song Contest in Yugoslavia. And it's all up to you. You phoned in your hundreds of thousands last year, so let's hear from you again this year. This is how you register your votes. 0898991901 if you're voting for song number 1. 0898991902 if you're voting for song number 2. I'm not going to go through the whole lot of these. 03 for song 3, 4 for 4, 5 for 5, 6 for 6, 7 for 7, and 8 for 8. So 1,500 lines are open, covering 8 regional centres. Did you get those numbers? Everybody's got an equal chance of getting through. Now, to help you with your final decision, here's a last chance to see and hear all 8 songs as we reprise them one more time.
Better be good to me. Oh, you better be good to me. I'm a woman in love and I don't break easy. You better be good to me. Ooh, you better be good to me. I'm a woman in love, can't you understand that?
I don't know how I got that old feeling again. I never planned it, don't understand it. I couldn't say exactly when I got that old feeling again.
Never give up on love. We can try, love is so strong. Don't ever give up on, never give up on, never give up on love. The feeling's growing stronger. Don't ever give up on love.
Give a little love back to the world. We can't go on taking out forever. Give a little love back to the world. Still got time, let's do it together.
In the middle of the night, I dream of holding you closer. In the middle of the night, I want to whisper your name. In the middle of the night, I want to tell you I love you. Why is our love a ball and chain? And every face in the crowd is you. The only name in my life is your name. And there's nothing that I can do. It's such a tragedy. Oh, I sleep through each empty night. My dream in a rich illusion. But I hope I still recognize when the face in the crowd is you.
Why don't we put on the slowest 60s records we find and then watch a movie that was made in black and white? Share a sofa and talk all night and let's get sentimental again.
Even when our seas get rough, there is no one strong enough to break the love that keeps me here where I belong.
Well, the 8 songs, it's all up to you. You decide who gets the gongs. You pick the song that goes to Zagreb in May in the United Kingdom's name. You got the numbers, so get voting. If you're not in, your song can't win. And you've got until 9 o'clock to register your vote. And remember, it'll only cost you 5p or pence. So wherever you're voting from, that's all it's going to cost. And it's worthwhile to pick a song for Europe. And I'll be back with your decision after the Justice Game 2 at 25 to 11. Join me then when we find out which one you've picked to be the song for Europe. So you find us sated with BBC hostility. Prawn tails and sausages on sticks. Now, I'm sure you were with us earlier as we heard the 8 songs that were contending for the title of Song for Europe 1990. Well, you've phoned in your votes as never before. We've recorded hundreds of thousands altogether, a phenomenal response. But in common with every program of this type that's ever been broadcast, I'm not going to tell you the result immediately. tenterhooks. I don't know it yet, anyway. Gordon Robson knows the exact scores, and he'll award them strictly according to your votes after we've reminded you of this year's 8 Songs for Europe.
Better be good to me. Oh, you better be good to me. I'm a woman in love and I don't break easy. You better be good to me. Ooh, you better be good to me. I'm a woman in love, can't you understand that?
I don't know how I got that old feeling again. I never planned it, don't understand it. I couldn't say exactly when I got that old feeling again.
Never give up on love. We can try, love is so strong. Don't ever give up on, never give up on, never give up on love. The feeling's growing stronger. Don't ever give up on love.
Give a little love back to the world. We can't go on taking out forever. Give a little love back to the world. Still got time, let's do it together.
In the middle of the night, I dream of holding you closer. In the middle of the night, I want to whisper your name. In the middle of the night, I want to tell you I love you. Why is our love a ball and game? And every face in the crowd is you. The only name in my life is your name. And there's nothing that I can do. It's such a tragedy. Oh, I sleep through each empty night. My dream in a rich illusion. But I hope I still recognize when the face in the crowd is you.
Why don't we put on the slowest 60s records we find and then watch a movie that was made in black and white? Share a sofa and talk all night and let's get sentimental again.
Even when our seas get rough, there is no wind strong enough to break the love that keeps me here where I belong.
All right, there are the 8 songs. Which one have you voted for? Is it a runaway winner like last year? Or a close run thing? Let's join Gordon Robson and the old scoreboard as we register your phone-in votes. So over to you, Gordon. What about song number 1, Better Be Good to Me?
Song number 1, Terry, Better Be Good to Me, has scored 13,179 votes.
Song number 2.
The national vote for song number 2, That Old Feeling Again, is 14,447 votes.
So even I can work out that puts song number 2 in the lead. Song number 3 is Never Give Up. What's the score for that, Gordon?
Song number 3, Never Give Up, Terry, has scored 3,540 votes.
Song number 2 still has it in the lead by over 1,000 from song number 1. Number 4, Give a Little Love Back to the World.
The national vote for song number 4, Give a Little Love Back to the World, is 97,625 votes.
97,625. Well, just in the lead then, song number 4. Song 5, Ball and Chain.
Song number 5, Ball and Chain, has scored 15,171 votes.
So number 4, well in the lead, a comfortable lead over song number 5 in second place, and in third place, song number 2, That Old Feeling. Let's have the voting then, Gordon, for song number 6, Face in the Crowd.
The national vote for song number 6, Face in the Crowd, is 5,551 votes.
So it's same leader, same second, same third, song 4, and then 5, and then 2. Let's have the votes for song 7, Sentimental Again.
Song number 7, Sentimental Again, has scored 17,986 votes.
Which puts that in second place, but a clear leader with 1 vote to go for song number 8 is song number 4, Give a Little Love Back to the World, with over 97,000 votes. What about song number 8, Where I Belong?
The national vote, Terry, for song number 8, Where I Belong, is 38,966 votes.
So that's it. In second place, Where I Belong, song number 8, with a very respectable score of nearly 39,000 votes. In third place, with over nearly 18,000 votes, song number 7, Sentimental Again. But the clear winner, you might say the runaway winner, with almost 98,000 votes this year, is song number 4, Give a Little Love Back to the World. It's going to be representing the United Kingdom at this year's Eurovision Song Contest in May. We've had 2 seconds. This could be a winner for us. And the composer is somebody who has certainly succeeded in the past in the Song for Europe. He's had, well, we'll talk to him. The winning composer, Paul Curtis. I've been doing the Song for Europe, and I did the Eurovision Man and Boy, but we've met on so many. How many songs have you had in the Eurovision?
This is 18.
18 in the contest itself.
Song for Europe, yeah.
Yeah.
I had 2 in the final before. The last one was Bell and Devotion
Yeah,
in Luxembourg.
yeah.
And the first one was The Shadows with Let Me Be the One. And I'm very proud to be here tonight.
Well, you've had a very distinguished record, and congratulations.
Thank you.
This finely honed and simply chaste work, I'm delighted to present to you on behalf of the BBC. It's the 3rd one you've actually won.
Set now.
Yeah, good lad. Well done,
Very
Paul.
much
Congratulations again.
Thank you.
Well done.
Very proud. Thank you. Thank you.
Stay with us, because obviously the song wouldn't have won without a stunning performance from the group that backed the lady, but the youngest competitor in the contest from Bridgend. Let's welcome Emma. So how old are you, Emma?
15.
15. You'll probably be the youngest person in the Eurovision Song Contest as well. Yeah. So needless to say, you're looking forward to it.
Yes.
What was your feeling doing the Song for Europe? I mean, was there a lot of stress, a lot of nervous tension? Or?
No, it was really friendly. I enjoyed it really much. It was really good. I'm
Yep.
still in shock.
Everybody in South Wales, I'm sure, was rooting for
Yes,
you. Probably
yes.
made up a great deal of the 97,000 votes that you got. It's a very impressive win. We obviously wish you all the best, and Paul,
Thank you,
Thank
for
you
the
very
Eurovision
much.
Song Contest. We'll be rooting for you on the big night.
Thank you.
Terry,
And I wouldn't bet against you winning.
may I say that I think the standard tonight was extremely high. And I'm very proud to be here. Very proud.
Thank you, Paul. Emma, will you go and sing it for us? And good luck to you in Zagreb. And good luck to you, Paul. Ladies and gentlemen, this is it. Let's hope that we're hearing the winner of this year's Eurovision Song Contest. It's Emma with our winning song. Song number 4, Give a Little Love Back to the World. Nearly 98,000 of you voted for it. Thank you for all your votes. This is the one that's going to represent us in Zagreb. And as I said, I wouldn't bet against it winning. Good luck to it. Emma.